What's going on, everyone? This is the first episode of my blind playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. Never played any Fallouts before. I'll be streaming all these parts live on my Twitch, so the link is in the description if you want to see it live. If you like this kind of content, make sure you leave a like just to let me know you enjoy it, and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future parts. So let's get into it.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Eesh.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
The green eyes. They just have like a regular old 5 o'clock stuff. I'll just it. Oh, I like this one. Natural avian or Machiavellian. I like Machiavellian.
Well, I got most
Roll
of
with
it
that.
right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
You want me to go?
We're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Woohoo. Oh, strength. That shit. Not the strongest. Probably not. Well, average. Perception. You big-eyed tiger. Charisma and intelligence. I feel like I'm more so. Wait. Oh, you can go negative. Start from the top then. Wait, it's fine. Sustain resist. X. Fucking yeah. Hey, who am I kidding? Fucking yeah. Put a coin flip. Under control, but not capped. I think. Cockpit. Accuracy.
That's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
You get extra here.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night.
Hey.
Bandit.
Illegal. Bad.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Father.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Only.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Action. What's this?
Okay. How about this one?
All person. And
Last one.
two people. What? Bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Geek science and guns. That's good.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Two traits. Built destroy. All weapons have +3% chance critically hit equipment. Guns and drones fire from shots for 20%. Accurate. How do I see the rest of it? Not really a shooter.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
I like how quickly you move.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Not doing that. Okay. Go see Sunny Smile. Oh. He doesn't do anything. First jump. How do you check? Wait. Okay. Get me out of here. How do I get out? Escape. Backspace. Enter. Tab. Oh, okay. Level 1, 240 HP. Oh no, weapons got that. Arm. Grab the small icon below and to the left of the weapons icon to show the Pip-Boy skill menu. Damage and damage per second, respectively. Addition effects, 75% or higher, max damage. Repair and mod. Okay, so I want to activate that. $9mm barrel. Barrel grants damage session. Where do you...
This is Radio News.
Oh. Is there anything in here? here?
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
I want to steal anything. And there's no way. How'd I lose? How'd they know? Oh, so you can deliver items. Good Springs General Store.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. Can do. It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Bye.
Take it easy now.
Really. How do you whip your gun out? Oh. Okay, so I need someone to tell me for. I think I can steal stuff without getting in trouble right now.
That doesn't belong to you. You looking to buy some supplies? Take it easy now.
So I don't know what karma does though. I should probably worry about that before I seal too good. Oh. 25. What's this karma? Do I care? Whiskey. Purified water. Keep getting all this bad. Hey everyone.
Cheyenne, stay.
Oh, that.
Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
What? To the point.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Feeling everything.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. Everything all right? Until next time. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways. Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Where? I did not see those motherfuckers. I thought she meant up here. I'll check my HP. Maxed out. I didn't even kill me.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Reloading, bro. Who's that?
Get 'em all!
Boom. Headshot.
Hey there. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
I'll keep it.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Like this. Lower now because I'm carrying a bunch. That's why. Something in here, right? Already been. Hey. Armless. Oh, I just got back up. Man's gotta eat.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my... Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a help. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the... I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. I moseyed into town, 10. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Okay. So can I steal stuff from you? Oh, so this is my stuff. Take it without him.
Howdy, partner.
Alright. Graveyard and graveyard. House. Ow. Where you going, bitch? Where? Where'd all their bodies go? A toy car for spell leather. Once. What she said? Yes. Aquaflow. Knew she said here. Where? Here. Oh, Sell all this stuff eventually.
What do you think you're doing?
Down from almost.
You looking to buy some supplies? Can do.
I don't need this fucking... impact. Oh, that's what they're worth. Know what this means here. Cats.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy now.
Graveyard. Ah. Oh. Has to be the graveyard, right? Oh, no, no, no. So that wasn't the graveyard. That other coyote disappeared. We ran down here. Either way. Where's the damn graveyard at? Here? Good Springs. Oh, this. A northeast. There. Going the right way. Wants it. Oh, this gun's elite. Oh wait, I hit that. I like this pistol. Body. I'm looking for. What is where? That take. Distinctives. Those, buddy. Okay. What am I looking for? Over or something? Where's the things that I'm looking for? Whatever. I'm looking for rock flower. Oh. Vegas. Find any of these flowers. Dead, boys. Wait, so when I do this, can he kill me? Oh. Okay, I shouldn't have attacked that guy then. I keep my inventory? I got my ammo back. I have this ender roots. Okay, so where are the fucking Brock flowers? I have discovered. Oh, okay. Dying clears. Doesn't clear your items? Is that what I'm getting from this? Got to kill these fucks again. That's gone in the game. Oh, so it clears everything. Can't die. Dying is bad. Did I lose all these then? Yeah. Lost everything. My last save, I guess. Make sure they're not up here. Oh. ran into the same things. I only cover. Oh, gone. That's sleeping. The night is scary, I didn't realize. Lesson learned. Alright, where the fuck are these? I'm gonna have to do it to you, buddy. Yeah, I don't do enough damage at all.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't
What a
suppose you'd care
nice
to trade.
guy.
I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now. It started off innocent. You didn't show any reaction to it, so... There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars. Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps. All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception. No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated. It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
Interesting. Tell me I can do. Where? Fuck. These flowers. Cemetery. Out. Take the waste. Not past them. But like schoolyard ones were right inside the schoolyard fence. Can I imagine? That thing. Or maybe he's guarding him. Okay, finally. Signs. Fire. Fire. Alcohol. Did they drink that? Show location. Honey. Done.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I'm heading back. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Where are my guns?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent... Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the... The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so... Nah. Means I poked through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks... Way I see it, salvage means it's broken. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Keep...
Loading beach. Well, how do you repair a thing?
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Lucky I'm not at ammo.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Got a special... thanks. Looks like our little town got itself dragged about a week. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the... was a big escape. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. I know that thing as much... It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that... Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. They're mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because the Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory. Be careful.
$13 skill point.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. My Caravan was on the return trip from California, and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours? Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Where's the cats?
Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will?
Fuck is... To the right. Gran muerte. ¿Para qué? Better than that. This 2 is pretty good. Where's this? Where's this part?
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. Say no more. I'm in. Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite, You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster, straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Sure. Southeast of here is Prim. If you... I wouldn't... The new California... Not the... Well, the wildlife... They've been holding off this other group from the east. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Lead. I hear rumors, but maybe that's just something... Stick to the road. If you want to...
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Howdy.
Howdy. Bad trouble. Well, too dangerous. Yup. Yup.
Hey there. You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way...
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. You're welcome. Be careful.
I'll keep an eye out for the powder gangers and meet up with you and Ringo when the time comes. Until...
Again.